Hey guys, it's Midnight Hurricane here. And for the record, no, this isn't another love song. I'm holding that off till next week. For the next few, I'm going to upload once I'm done. Once I'm feeling better, because you probably can't tell, but I'm sick with a little mucousy throat and some minor sniffles, and I basically want time to heal before I even think about making another one, but there will be more coming. And I'm also still working on Top Hats 2015, so fret not about that either. But what I really wanted to talk about is I just saw something on TV on a show called Girl Meets World. The topic that they covered on the last recent episode, was one that hit me pretty close to home. Where they were talking about how Farkle had Asperger's syndrome. And here's a little fun fact that you guys probably didn't know about me if you didn't know it already. Did you know that I'm have aspys too? I don't know how many people that have been watching me throughout the years knew that, but to the ones that didn't know at all or whatever, surprise. But everything they were talking about, and especially what was going on between Farkle and the Isabelle, I think that was her name, chick with the glasses. It was just describing something that I've always been wanting for a while, or something that I wish I had an experience of while I was in school. And a little fun fact to those that didn't know, before I even started rapping, or when I did start, I rapped, but not for the right reasons. The reason why is because I was mainly interacting or talking to chicks that didn't understand me, or that I thought could understand me, but in reality couldn't. But to make a long story short, my emotions would be played with like a toy, and I realized they were just stringing me along and saying stuff they didn't mean, like Deepa, if you actually thought I liked you, gross. but and all, especially with me, negativity, negative stuff like that, to me it is is a really low blow to me. I mean, I've had some people tell me that, I don't think I didn't have any friends that supported me back in the day. I did, but and they were, and those guys are the real MVPs. But everybody else that liked me for attention and everything else, basically for all the wrong reasons. It was just an overall emotional blow to the face. It made me unhappy, very upset, made me disappointed. And basically what I did was I would come up on my computer, write a script, write a rap song, and just basically talk smack to them behind their backs. But I didn't say who they were. I made it sound generic, like I could be talking about anybody, like I'm not talking about anybody specific. But that's how it was back in the day, like years ago. I mean, I do it for all the right reasons now. I've learned to accept things. I've learned to have a little faith in myself and everything. But back then, I was... What? What? Okay. Anyway, but I mean, okay, there's more points I want to make, but I don't want to make this a super long rant, and I'll put more in the description box below. Let me just check how many we're at. Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay. But if you want to see more topics and whatnot, or if you want me to get more into detail, go down to the description box and read it, and I'll tell you, it'll tell you more. Because if I gave my full on story, this video would be like 20 or 30 minutes long, and you probably wouldn't have the time to watch it. So, but basically, if anybody wants to, but go watch the Girl Meets World episode, I Am Farkle. Because especially for an autistic person, it could either inspire you or break you, depending on how you take it. But, and I know this term was what was used for and I'm not making any dissing here, but the It Gets Better campaign. Well, to put it in a nice way, this can work for autistics too, especially ones that have struggled socially, like me, and stuff like that. So yeah, but anyways, to Rowan Blanchard, Sabrina Carpenter, Lucas, Sparkle, and according to Penguin, if you guys somehow are watching this, I've been watching you ever since I was a little kid. I grew up watching Boy Meets World in the 90s on Disney Channel. So yeah, full on Boy Meets and Girl Meets combined into one fan right here. But yeah, I know things might not seem good right now for you, or I don't mean to say that, not good for you, but things are a little hard to understand, but and hard to cope with. But take it from me, as long as you have people that care about you and support you, and like they said, like you for who you are, which Cimarelli kind of sort of is to me. Well, it's that way with all the fans, but people like me, like yours truly especially. Anyways, you can read the description box below. But yeah, so thank you for the inspiration, Girl Meets World cast. You don't realize it now, but that's a huge that episode was a huge lift for me. I thank you for making that episode, and I think I've become a full-on Girl Meets World supporter now that I've watched that episode. So thank you guys for the inspiration. It's stuff like that helps me feel better and improve as life goes on. I thank you. Hashtag I am Midnight Hurricane. And I'm okay with that. Now, if you'll excuse me, my parents are barking at me like crazy to take out the dog, so deuces.